Well, good morning and welcome to the notices for Sunday the 21st of June. This morning's Gospel reading is that rather difficult passage where Jesus says that he comes not to bring peace but a sword, and to set a man against his father, and a daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, and where he says that one's foes will be members of one's own household. So here I am with all the family photographs behind me, which I think I perhaps need to just turn away for the purposes of this morning. So, bye-bye everybody. So in honour of the Gospel reading, we've put the family away. Now the notices. The big thing, of course, is we have recently been able to open the doors of Beverley Minster for a few hours a week. And just to remind you when that is, Tuesday and Friday between 11 and 1 o'clock. We opened for the first time last week and had a couple of dozen people through the doors each time, which was lovely to see. It was great to be back in the building, and folk were able to light a candle and spend time in prayer and just be back in that special space again. So we'll be doing that again this week on Tuesday and Friday. Also worth being aware that St Leonard's in Molescroft will be opening its doors on Saturday at 10 o'clock, just for an hour. It was open for a couple of hours yesterday, and there were a number of folk glad to be in there again. But it will be open just for 1 hour at 10 o'clock next Saturday. There are also plans for St Paul's Ticton to be open during the week, but we haven't yet landed upon a particular time, so we'll put that on the website when we know. This last week just gone by was Refugee Week, and so that's worth mentioning, not least because as part of the Sanctuary project, which obviously is all about the replacement of the Lesser South Transept roof, but is also about interpreting the story of Sanctuary. As part of that, we have been cultivating a link with the Open Doors refugee service in Hull. And we've had news from them this last week that their manager and coordinator is moving on to a new post. And so they need our prayers at the moment. The clergy have from time to time been leading worship at their Thursday morning sessions, and there are several volunteers from the Minster congregation who help there. So it is an organisation we have links with, and we'll be seeking to develop when the lockdown situation allows us. So at the moment their service is very limited to providing financial support for refugees and failed asylum seekers who have no accommodation. So do please keep both the clients and the organisation in your prayers as they go through a time of change and transition in difficult circumstances, really. And finally, just to let you know that Churches Together in Beverley have been meeting together by Zoom during the lockdown. There was the Thy Kingdom Come period between Pentecost and Ascension when we were meeting daily to say prayers together. And that's gone so well that we've extended it to continue on a weekly basis. So every Tuesday at 5:30 on Zoom, there will be an opportunity to pray together with Christians from all the churches in the town for the good of the town, for our young people, for the virus situation, and all the needs of the community. So the link details for Zoom will be on the Beverley Minster and Daughter Church's Facebook page, and do join us just for half an hour, 5:30 on Tuesday, and we can pray together for all those needs. I think that's all I need to highlight. Have a good week. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye for now.